Welcome back to Network Africa. The world's first vaccine against malaria will be introduced in 3 countries, Ghana, Kenya and Malawi, starting in 2018. The RTSS vaccine trains the immune system to attack the malaria parasite, which is spread by mosquito bites. The World Health Organization says the jab has the potential to save tens of thousands of lives, but it is not yet clear if it will be visible to use in the poorest parts of the world. Let's get on the story from Dr. Bukola Jaminusi, who joins us live on Network Africa. Thank you so much for joining us on the program.
Thank you.
Now, what do you make of this new malaria vaccine, which is expected to be launched in Ghana, Kenya and Malawi in 2018?
Well, it is true that Nigeria has one of the highest burdens for malaria, but then this is going to be just the pilot trial. In a pilot trial, you don't involve everybody. You want to try and do it in a few cases, see how it goes before, and then make up your mind whether you are going to have some changes or go ahead to administer in other places. So that really is the main reason, I guess. But according to WHO, these 3 countries were chosen because although they have large programs to tackle malaria, including the use of bed nets, they still have very high numbers of cases. I think that's the reason why. These are the reasons why they have not included Nigeria.
Now, do you expect any side effects from these vaccines?
The safety issues.
Dr. Jaminusi, do you expect that there will be any side effect to the vaccine?
Well, the safety issues have been safety trials have been carried out, and none of the people involved developed the disease according to the report, and there were no side effects. However, because this is a pilot trial, they will still continue to monitor safety issues during the trial. But I think it's also important to look at the ethical issues, and that these 3 countries will look at these issues clearly before they subject their babies, young ones, to the vaccine. But ethical issues are also important here.
So does this vaccine eliminate other preventive measures that can be taken against malaria?
Well, no. It does not preclude other activities against malaria. There are 2 main things there: effective treatment of the infected person, but perhaps more important, the environmental management. Because you see, as long as we keep having mosquitoes breeding, malaria will be there, and you see how people have the parasite. So clear the parasite and take care of the environment. I think we'll have a lot of success with malaria.
Now, Dr. Jaminusi, what about the use of mosquito repellents? Just how safe are these products?
Well, mosquito repellents are personal things individuals do. And really, as I said earlier, as long as the mosquitoes are there, where you'll be needing things like repellent, but their repellents do have their side effects. So I think we should tackle it way up there, handle our environment, use bed nets, insecticide-treated bed nets, and if you must use the repellent, so be it. But really, let's tackle the bigger issues, and over time, I think malaria incidents will go down in our country.
Dr. Bukola Jaminusi, thank you so much for joining us on Network Africa. Things are looking up again for thousands of internally displaced persons in Agatu community in Benue State here in Nigeria. Most of them were now back and looking forward to settling fully under the Benue State's government resettlement program.
Peace may have returned to Agatu, but these signs of destruction and burning of people's homes would not be easily wiped away. Unofficial reports puts the death toll from the crisis at about 500. But these returnees are now trying to live a normal life. The children here are helping out with domestic chores, some of them collecting water from the only borehole in the community. Others engage in cassava processing while the women mend their fishing nets. A few yards away, however, is the presence of herdsmen whom residents are still wary of.
Fulani will come to our farm, remove our cassava, one for their cattle, chop them. Our yams where we keep, Fulani go open them. You know, now that one they cause problem now. If not, so we don't have problem with Fulani. But that our farm, where did they enter? Where did they chop that thing? You know, say Agatu, our farm be our own work. If cattle they chop down like that, now wahala.
About the relief materials procured with the 30 million naira donation from Benue and Nasarawa states is being put into use with the delivery of food items, and the beneficiaries are happy about this development.
Personally, my father built 14 bedrooms, but none was left. It was burned and all. I thank the present government to assist my community entirely, not only me. Very, very well.
Channels Television visits the Obagaji market where economic activities have picked up, but traders want a better deal.
As a load they come, well, development is coming, surely. But the problem we have in Agatu, as a Fulani come, we have problem.
Road network itself is a security. Because at a time when the road was bad, even if you are calling the security men, it took them a day, 2 days to get to this place. Then anything that want to happen must have happened. But with the road with us here, it's just, bam, see what is happening here, they are here.
Some form of help from Idoma indigents living in Zaria and Katsina states were received.
And we have received assistance of cash from communities, Doma communities in Katsina State. That is both Agatu and Idoma living in Katsina State. They sent some cash gift of 140,000 to these communities.
As the people of Agatu begin the reconstruction of their homes, however small as this donation could be, what is needed is to fasten the resettlement while the government finds a way to resolve the insecurity situation in the state.
And that's it on Network Africa. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Temitope Fagin.